Hello there, and welcome to this quick video on using screen shaders. We've all been using screens and computers a lot more recently for our work and for our studies, and as a result you may have noticed an increase in the amount of eye strain that you have been experiencing. Now, I like to do whatever I can, where possible, to reduce the amount of eye strain I'm experiencing as part of my day-to-day duties. And so in apps like Google Chrome, in Microsoft programs, wherever possible, I like to use a dark mode. And you'll notice on my toolbar up here, it's all backgrounds that are shades of grey and black with white text over them, because that is less dazzling on my eyes. The only problem is that when I'm browsing web pages, this dark mode actually has no bearing on the web page itself that is being presented to me. And this is quite common across the internet. It's these bright white, dazzling backgrounds are used. And we need to be able to do something about it, which we can, fortunately, through the use of an extension to our web browser called a screen shader. So let's open a new tab and just type in screen shader extension and hit enter. And the very first option that Google gives us is this, add added screen shader. So click on that, and this will take us to the Chrome web store. And in a moment it will give us an option to download. There it is, add to Chrome. So we'll click that and that will start downloading it. It might open a notification, just click add extension, that's fine. If you're doing this in Microsoft Edge, don't worry, this will work for Edge as well. All you need to do is enable Edge to use extensions from third-party sources. It will give you the option to do that when you click download. And here we go. It's all downloaded for us, and apparently, according to this, our eyes will thank us. Let's see if that's really the case. I'm going to head back over to my Canvas dashboard, and then I'm going to click this little puzzle piece up here that I'll open my list of extensions, and I'll click on Screen Shader. This will open a small control panel at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now the main control for this is this slider here, so I'll increase this slider, I'll put it down to about 80%. I'll just wait for it to catch up, and there we go. It's placed a screen shader over my web page, and it's reduced the amount of bright white dazzling background that I'm experiencing, making this viewing experience easier on my eyes. Now I don't have to use an orange colour, which is the default for the app, but I can actually pick whatever colour I want to use. So I'll open my screen shader again, and there's a little tab here called Colours. So if I click on that, I can pick whatever looks best. So there are some people that prefer to use a yellow background, for instance, and particularly people with dyslexia as well will pick certain colours. So some people prefer viewing text on a pink background or a blue background, and sometimes a green background as well. If the colour that you want to use doesn't appear here, you can just click this plus button and add the colour that you want. Now, lighter colours like this may be less noticeable to begin with, so you want to head back over to Shade and increase the amount that you are tinting the screen by, and there you go, it's a bit more noticeable now. There's one more very clever thing that this extension does, and that is location-based tinting. So if you enable it to access your location, what this will do is this will change the amount that your screen is being tinted by based on the time of day. Now this is particularly useful in the autumn and winter months, because as the day goes on it gets darker earlier, and you'll notice that your screen will therefore dazzle you a bit more later on in the day because it's darker outside. What this app will do is it will counteract that. Based on the time of day, it will increase the amount of tint that you are experiencing, make the colours on that screen warmer for you and easier on your eye in comparison with the brightness of the environment outside, which is really fantastic. So there you have it. That's the screen shader extension for Google Chrome. You can use it in Edge as well, and you can download it, play around with these settings, find what works best for you. I hope you found this video useful, and that you will be able to use screen shaders to reduce the amount of eye strain that you are experiencing.